Always the same. I'm in the hospital, but it feels like a prison. It's empty, but someone's calling my name. And it's sometime in the future, 10, 20 years maybe. I don't know which way to go, but I keep hearing someone calling me. So I go down a corridor, and there he is. You're ovulating. We don't have all day. And I don't want to go inside. I think to myself, I can't do it again. I can't go in there one more time. I've had that nightmare almost every night since we signed the contract. I know we did the right thing. It's just, you know, what if it doesn't take right away? What if I have to go in over and over and over and never get pregnant? And it all comes down to that appointment. This could be the beginning of everything for us. Or not.
Well, you're going to be fertile. You're fertile. There's no reason why you wouldn't be fertile.
You're going to be late to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm such a case.
Here's what's going to happen, all right? Your insemination is going to go off without a hitch, and then 9 months later, you're going to have 2 beautiful babies, and then we're going to spend all of our time together, just you and me, and I'm going to keep you so busy you won't have time for nightmares or sleep, really, for that matter.
I love you.
Me too. All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Good news. That was our doctor. Tomorrow's the big day.
All right, I'm going to go check on Trevor.
No, wait a minute. I wanted to ask you for a favor.
Well, if it's for a third kid or a twin?
No, nothing like that. I was thinking of doing a complete home makeover. You know, I want to make this place into a place where people come to have fun, you know, feel happy and, you know, welcome.
And you're still going to live here?
Yes, I am. I want to make this into a home for our children. A real home. You know, with cookies in the oven and warmth, nurturing. A place for happiness.
I've heard prints are cozy.
What I'm trying to say, Amanda, is I can't do this without you. I don't have a clue as to how to decorate. I don't know what I'm doing. So what do you say? I mean, help me remake this place from top to bottom. Whatever you want, okay? Whatever you need to make it into a home. And money is absolutely no object.
A total remodel.
Yeah.
That's going to take forever. I'm only going to be here for 9 months. I'm going to be long gone.
Yeah, but what if it takes a few tries or even more?
Okay, no. This has to work the first time, so don't talk about this being stuck here for months and months.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset you, but I would think that you would want to have some input. This is your home, too.
No, this is not my home. This will never be my home. My home is with Jake.
Hey.
I'm going to be very busy honoring our deal. Getting pregnant, having a healthy pregnancy, and delivering a perfect baby.
Okay,
then I'm out of here.
You know, well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but if it takes a few tries, you're not going to be leaving here for quite a while.
I plan on being pregnant the minute that we leave the doctor's office.
That's what I want too, okay? But I'm just offering you something to focus on while we're waiting for the baby to arrive.
Here's an idea. Why don't I focus on redecorating my home with Jake?
Okay, you know, I know this is going to come as a big shock to you, but not everything I say or do has a devious motive. I have to get back to the hospital.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I need to see the contract with David again.
Sure. I've got one right here. What are you looking for?
A deadline, a time limit, something that lets me out of this if I don't get pregnant the first or second time.
Amanda, I hate to tell you this, but there was no deadline specified in the contract. It's good until you produce a baby.
So I could be stuck for months, years, trying to get pregnant to get away from David?
Yes, and be contractually bound to live with him for the duration.
Well, then the insemination will just have to work the first time. That's all there is to it.
What? Don't look at me. I tried for years, and it didn't work.
So you adopted. Well, I don't have that choice.
Listen, adoption comes with its own set of complications as well.
I've totally blown it, haven't I? So there's no way out of this unless I get pregnant.
No, you're in it until you produce a child.
And if it takes too long and I back out?
Then you're in breach.
Which means that I'll never get custody of Trevor.
I spoke with Amanda to confirm our appointment tomorrow.
How's she doing?
Well, she's a bit nervous. She's suddenly worried that she's not going to get pregnant the first time around. I'm assuming you discussed that with her?
I told her it's a very real possibility that the procedure won't be effective the first time, or the second. I make sure my patients are fully cognizant of the facts, good and bad, so they can make informed choices.
Right.
I believe in full disclosure.
Oh, that's great. No, I'm all for that. I think it's wonderful that you made Amanda aware of the possibilities. I think that we need to make sure that we know what we're getting ourselves into, especially if things don't turn out as we had hoped.
You are going to make the appointment tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Trust me, my number one priority is to get Amanda pregnant. You do realize that was a private conversation, don't you?
About my wife.
About the deal we made.
Ah, the deal. Yes. You know what, Davy boy, since it's just you and me, why don't we just spill our guts right now? The deal. Nice touch making Amanda your surrogate, by the way. But the cold, hard facts here are this deal was structured for one reason and one reason only, right? To try to break Amanda and me up.
Wow. You really think I have a shot?
I've been having dreams about how long this could take. Well, not dreams, nightmares.
Maybe you ought to not eat before you go to bed.
How could I be so stupid and think that this could be an easy 9-month thing?
It could be.
And what if it's not? I'm stuck. I'm stuck under David's roof, under his thumb. How can Jake and I survive month after month, getting our hopes up, getting slammed with bad news, and then having to start all over again? You know, and what if getting pregnant wasn't even the point? What if David is just putting me through this insanity because he's trying to get between me and Jake?
Well, it's a very David move, and you have every reason to be concerned. But, Amanda, you have one thing that David does not. Honey, you have love. You have true love. You got to trust in that. You got to trust in Jake.
I do. But what if love is not enough?
Then you have me. Listen, I signed on to this deal to make sure that your interests were protected.
The contract's signed. It's a done deal. It's kind of late, isn't it?
Well, me protecting you does not end when you sign on the dotted line.
You think you can help?
I have an idea.
I smell nerves, Jake. Are you worried?
No, not at all.
No? Oh, well, then what are you doing here? Barking.
You're lucky I don't lift my leg.
Amanda signed the agreement, Jake. She honors her obligations, as do I.
But you're kind of hoping it lasts a little longer than 9 months, right? This way you can work your black Satan magic.
Well, what's black Satan magic in the face of pure, true, unshakable love? I mean, that's what you and Amanda share, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, there you have it. Then you have absolutely nothing to fear. I obviously don't stand a chance of capturing even one small fraction of Amanda's heart.
See, the problem is, Dave, you're not a very nice person, and you're going to lose. But you're going to be so busy making everybody's life miserable while you're losing. And the problem is, you're convinced you're 3 steps ahead of everybody else all the time.
Or usually.
And that's so sad, really, because you just can't help yourself. You can't help yourself. Always around me and Amanda. Now Angie.
Angie?
Right? Yeah, Angie. You're going to terrorize her, and you're going to stress her out, trying to get her to quit. Maybe she'll make you beg for her your job
Trust
back.
me,
Is that what you're trying to do?
I don't have to do anything for Angie to collapse under the pressure of her new position. I'm completely confident that she will implode entirely by herself.
Which is what you're hoping happens to me and Amanda, right? You're going to prey on her fears and her insecurity, give us enough rope, and just sit back and watch what happens. Give me all the rope you want, Dave, because you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to hang you with it.